Welcome back to initial testing of the Synthdoctor's pads as applied to this keybed. Now, I'm just going to tell you, I'm not 100% happy with the results, but I don't think it's necessarily the Synthdoctor pad's fault. Take a look here. I've remounted this key. Do you see what happens? There's the square. The square on the bottom of the key, right here, this square shape, is essentially pressing down on this rubber ring. So you should be able to test this just by pressing on the rubber ring. As you heard, there was some false triggers going on there. So we have some interesting situations going on here. I think it may be because some of these bolts may be too tight or not tight enough. I'm going to have to take one step back here. I'm going to actually remove this circuit board from this frame here, remove the key, and we're just going to look at the circuit board by itself with just the rubber domes and see if maybe there's something we can do to make sure they're aligned properly or to ensure there's not undue stress forcing them up. And I have another theory too, and that could just be that these rubber domes get tired after a while, and so now when you're pressing down on this ring on the top, maybe the bottom is no longer being brought down laterally like it's supposed to be onto the pad. So we're going to check this out, and then after we're done checking that out, we're going to have a look at underneath some of the problem contacts and see if maybe it's just a matter of connection being the issue. For example, see how this guy is not connecting? If I use the bolt end, so maybe it's a question of alignment in this case, or maybe it's a question of the pad not being seated properly. Anyway, you get the idea. There's a bit of troubleshooting here to do before we reassemble this. So when we come back, we'll just be dealing with just the board by itself, and we'll do more testing then.